Hey guys, so you might have noticed that I haven't posted in a little bit, and you also might notice that I have this new skin. It's just for this SMP that I'm playing on. It's sort of a roleplay SMP, sort of not. But the reason I haven't been uploading is because I've been working on designing a TNT cannon that shoots TNT like the world record, basically, for TNT cannon range. Not going for damage, just range. So, my design is right here. Actually, this is more like 50% of my design because the positioning of all the dispensers, and not all of the dispensers, just a little bit, maybe like 20% of the dispensers, it actually came from a YouTube tutorial by this Minecraft YouTuber named QB. And so, yeah, I just based that design here. I did modify a few things just so that it could fit my needs better. You can see another prototype over there where I added sign blocks on top to push the TNT down. Didn't really make much of a difference. I think I might be reconsidering that slime block design. I'm not sure yet, but this is not a final. Neither of these are final designs, because eventually I'm just gonna have it stack up all the way up. Not to build limit, because when you're designing a TNT cannon, the TNT lights, and then if it doesn't reach the water in sufficient time before it explodes, then it's just gonna destroy the machine. So I'm not gonna be telling my plans on how I'm gonna get around this problem, but I do have plans done how to get around this problem. I'm just going to explain this really simply. It may look complicated to some of you, but it really isn't. Click this button. Now, this entire block of dispensers fires, and it dispenses TNT into this main chamber right here, and there's water here. And if you didn't know, TNT doesn't explode in... TNT doesn't deal damage to blocks or to players in water. It just has an explosive force. Or I'm sorry, I think it, pretty sure it does still do damage. It just doesn't explode any blocks. And it still has that force. So these smaller set of dispensers right here, there's a long delay before it starts, and it goes into this redstone clock, and the redstone clock feeds into these dispensers, which dump TNT. Pretty sure it's like 5 TNT every button click. And then the back row of TNT ignites, and then this is shot forward. I'll show you the distance. I'll fire the cannon, I'll show you the distance, but this guy's shot forward. After a few seconds, it blows up. Now, since TNT explodes in a set amount of time, I would need to have lots of TNT in this part to shoot one piece of TNT all the way over there. But it's not just one piece, it's multiple pieces. It basically just makes sort of almost a canyon. If you fire it a couple of times, it will create basically a small little canyon along which it fires, and it will go for, well, you're gonna have to see for how many blocks. So we're just gonna click the button and hear the TNT, and it shoots it. Now, if we go over here, alright, let me just say, right here, it's around 0, 0, right here. And the end of the barrel is -4, 0. So if we go all the way over here, you'll see that just a straight line of explosions is just found here. It just goes all the way along. Usually 2 or 3 pieces of TNT land in every one of those explosions. Sometimes 1, sometimes 4. It's just all really kind of luck based. But past here, there's a wide gap here. And you'll see why, because now, right here, this is almost 500 blocks away. More groups of 2 to 5. Okay, that's a really big crater for this, how far, for how far it really is. Almost -600. When we go along farther, more even here, these are really big craters. You can just see how much TNT is dispensed. because we have 12 of them, and basically fire 60 TNT. And we go all the way over here, and this is the end. Usually 1 or 2 pieces make it to the farthest areas, and right now it is sitting at negative 900 blocks, so about 900 blocks away. Earlier tests I've done have done 1,000 blocks away. Actually, let me see if I can get that. It's really loud. Alright, I'll see some of that damage. There's more holes towards the farther reach of the cannons. Ooh, and we got lucky on this one, because those were the 2 previous holes from before. This is our newest, farthest one, and it's actually square shaped. That's kind of cool. So negative 1,000 blocks away. I don't know about you, but honestly, I kind of find that impressive for something just this small. Alright. It's just this. And think about it, I'm gonna add so many more layers. So, yeah, that's just the update of what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. And, I think it's back to regular posting again. So, in the meantime, have fun, and goodbye.